Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean, Autotopia LA, and today we're back here at SoCal Classic Car Storage with my friend Jason and the car that he built for his wife. Yes, you heard that right. His wife is cool enough that she wanted a car like this.
She did. 63 Nova. It was her dream car. The car was a mess when we picked it up. And in 5 days, we had every panel off this car and welded back, rough body work, got the car back on a trailer and brought it back. Wow. So it was bad.
Yeah. Didn't you say like just a trunk kind of dangling?
Oh no, yeah. There was no quarter panels. There's no rear seal. There was nothing. There was.
Wow.
We had to brace everything up. I was going to build a nice little 350 for it, automatic trans. You know, something that she could drive around, something reliable.
Yeah.
And my buddy at Schwartz Performance stepped up and said, "Hey, I'm going to give you a full chassis for the car." So it is no longer a subframe car; it's a full chassis car. It handles great. I've raced the car. QA1 stepped up, gave me their mod series shocks with the reservoirs. So really good stuff there. And then brake-wise, we got bare all the way around. In the rear, we got a full NASCAR setup, full floating rear end in the rear.
Can we pop the hood and see what's happening here?
So it's got a blown LSX.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a B15 block from GM Performance, so it's their blower block. We switched out the cam to a different cam, a little bigger cam. Stuck the blower on there.
You like the Prochargers a lot, don't you?
Yeah, they're good people. They treat me well.
What's the performance difference from like Procharger versus a twin screw charger?
The twin screw chargers, they get really hot. You got to do a lot of work unless you run water and stuff through them.
Okay.
They're still good setup. This is centrifugal, obviously.
Yeah.
Around 3,500 boost kicks in pretty well. We're only running 8 pounds of boost. The car still made 680 rear wheel horsepower, and we're only running 6 pounds. This block is good for at least 25 pounds of boost. With the air piece head studs, and the block itself is made. It's got extra bolts in the heads than a normal LS. It's made for boost.
Yeah.
But we don't need that for the street. And you know, the autocrossing and stuff we've done, there's just no need for that much boost.
Sure.
And I did set the engine back about 4 inches from stock, just to get more weight in the rear, and we have a perfect 50-50 balance on the car. As I started putting the car together, I realized, well, here's the blower, and here's the air cleaner. There's no room for a radiator. I went, man, that kind of sucks. So I called up my buddy who owns US Radiator, and I said, what can we do here? He's all, there's nothing we can do. I'm all, Don, I know there's something we can do. Just make 2 radiators. He's all, shut up. Needless to say, he spent 30 hours on this radiator. There's a big tank here. It's all cross flow, triple cross flow. And then there's another tank over here that we linked together so we could get this notch in here for the air cleaner.
Wow, dude.
That's what this is for. So all this whole core support's got an aluminum core support. It's all cut out there to direct air into the radiator. On the track in the summertime at Fontana, 103 degrees out, the car never got over 206. And that's on the big track. It's all functional.
I love that you're such a form follows function approach.
Yeah, there's no need to add things to something that I don't believe that's not going to do anything. Even the hood vents, you know, we bring cold air in this way, hot air comes out.
Right.
And they actually look kind of cool.
The other thing with you that I just go nuts for is your engine bays, how clean they are. It's not clean again. Like don't take this the wrong way, dude. It's not clean like pretty, like show car. I don't want to drive. It looks so simple, but I know that's not.
There's nothing simple about it.
Yeah.
But you know, I like I said, you know, I like everything to have some sort of reason and and function.
God, I just love this car. This is one of your. You like to do this, don't you? The brushed
on stuff like this. Pro touring stuff. I like the brushed look. It's not in your face. I like the brush stuff. Even like the hoops on the wheels are brushed with a powder coated center.
Now, but it matches so well with. But this is paint, right?
That's a wrap.
Seriously?
Yeah.
It matches it so well. So is it just raw metal under it?
No, it's got an epoxy sealer under it, so it'll never rust. But we did that, so 5 years down the road, we want to change the wrap, we can. And we knew we were going to beat the car up. The first year of this car, we beat the crap out of it.
Really?
There's scuff marks all over from hitting cones and stuff. But once we got the two-tone on there, I had my buddy Jeff Stiles come in to lay a pinstripe down it so you can't see the seam. And that's kind of what...
That's why, because I've seen this car. I mean, I've seen
painters come up to and go, I like the paint, and it's not paint.
Now, but the black's paint, right?
It's all wrap.
It's all wrap.
Yeah.
What are the wheels? Those
are American Legends. 18x10s in the front, 18x11s in the rear, 295 in the rear, 275 up front, which is really quite a big tire for the rear. This has got Detroit Speed mini tubs. That's the biggest tire you can put under these first gen 62 to 65 Novas.
Okay.
66, 67, you can get a 315 under them. These cars are quite a bit smaller.
Yeah. So the only way you could go bigger is you'd have to like narrow axle.
I'd have to tub even more.
Yeah.
And it just, this car, the size of the car, the weight of the car, the balance of the car, it doesn't need a wider tire. It works really good.
Yeah.
I've never had a pushing or understeer or oversteer problem with the car. So
And you guys both take it. You guys track it, huh?
I used to, and then it got taken away from me. I forgot to drain the oil tank one day that catches all the oil from the boost, and came around a turn and all that oil spilled over into the header, and she thought the car caught in fire.
Oh, no.
She was pretty bummed out for a while.
Oh, so you're done. You're not allowed to
No,
drive the car.
luckily at that point I was starting my F100.
Got it.
And I'm like, you know what, I'll just race this.
Yeah. So let's see what you've done in here.
So again, I'm gonna bring up Art Morrison.
Oh, yeah.
They built me a cage for this. I wanted to harness bar, and he's all, well, let's at least put a top hoop in there.
I didn't know Morrison did cages.
Oh yeah, you can. In fact, the cage that's in my truck, I drew on a napkin, sent it over to them, and they copied that. I gave them the dimension and everything on a napkin. Told them where to bin stuff. Yeah.
And it actually fit.
Oh, fit
From a
perfect. Well, I got
napkin.
lucky with my measurements, but yeah, it did fit. So normally we'd have, we're on the track, we have harness belts and everything. Right now we just have lap belts in the car.
Sure, sure.
Don't ever leave your fire extinguisher out of the car, 'cause you may need it one day.
You're right.
I've seen it happen.
You've discovered that, I'm sure.
Not in this, but I've seen it happen on tracks.
Yeah.
It's got a digital dash also, and again, you can switch it around to different things.
That's so trick. Oh, TMI seats?
TMI did use this car for R&D for this interior kit, and then we debuted this
Really?
car at SEMA in their booth 2 years ago. This is their kit. You can go buy this kit right now for your car in any color you want if you have this year Nova.
And it was developed on this car?
Yeah.
How bitchin'.
Yeah.
That's cool.
6-speed manual trans, so she drives a manual.
Is that, which is awesome. Is that a Tremec?
Yeah.
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 Is that just kind of the go-to, isn't it?
They're just good transmissions, and you can throw a bunch of horsepower at them. I've never had an issue with them.
Yeah. 5 or 6 speed, they just work.
I have only used the 6 speeds.
Got it.
I mean, you get on that freeway, you want that 6 speed.
I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree. Yep. We've been talking about that one lately because, as I've told you, we got this concept for a car we want to do.
Yep.
We're trying to talk Jason into building the car for us. But we've gone back and forth. Do you go 5-speed or do you go 6-speed?
Sure.
So it's 6-speed.
Absolutely.
Done.
If you're gonna spend the money, you might as well spend a couple extra bucks.
Jason is what I would say a master builder, and he's married to an extraordinarily cool woman that actually loves cars enough that this is her car. So we thought what would be fun is to now go for a drive with Randy and interview her and ask her what it's like to have a husband like this that builds a car like this for her. So that's what's up next.
Talk nice about me.
We gotta let them catch up. I love it. She's already bolting. You guys, we gotta wait for the camera car. And Randy's like, yeah, we're out of here.
My bad.
I love it. So cool. Did you want a manual trans?
Yes.
You're
absolutely.
into manual trans.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's-
Having a car like this and an automatic is.
I totally agree. No, I totally agree.
Yeah.
I can tell without you even getting deep in it. This car pulls.
Oh yeah.
And it hooks up. Like it wants to grab and go. I'm cracking up because I'm with a woman not beating on it, but you know what I mean, like getting on it. Jason, I understand why you married your wife, dude. Getting down, Randy. Here I am over here like a 4-year-old smiling away. Your wife's rad. I'm just warning you. You fuck up, I'm chasing her. You feeling a burnout, Jason, or no? such a badass, bro.
I don't know where the fuck he went.
All right, you guys, that's it for our shoot with Jason and Randy in this extraordinarily badass Nova. I personally love the cars Jason builds because not only do they look clean and simple and well done, but they are purpose built to drive because as you can tell, Jason is a hard driving, no shit guy. And I absolutely love and am at least minorly jealous that he's got a wife that's super into cars. So all you car girls out there, Sean's single. Anyways, thank you for hanging and watching and supporting what we do. I really do appreciate it, you guys, and I will see you in the next episode. All right, man, later.